Hi, it's me, Ma'am Anna, and welcome to part 3 of the methods of philosophizing. If you haven't watched the part 1 and part 2 under the methods of philosophizing, I will just post the link on the description box below. Okay? Are you ready to learn another lesson under the methods of philosophizing? Then let's get started. But first, what do we mean by methods of philosophizing? According to www.Kuiper.com, a method of philosophizing is a process of determining the truth or drawing a conclusion from a statement using various philosophical methods, such as Socratic, Dialectic, Scientific, and Historical. Let us discuss each philosophical method, starting with Socratic method through example.
Tingnan mo naman to, kuya, yung mga post ninyo sa FB. Kayong mga kabataan pa na yung love. O, ikaw naman, kuya. How do you define love?
Love is selfless and kind.
Love is selfless and kind. So, why did you say that love is selfless and kind? Sige nga. Ikaw,
It is selfless because you're willing to sacrifice for her.
For her. For her? So, you're pertaining to
Them.
Sino kaya her nun?
And it is kind because you choose to see the goodness in them.
So now can you elaborate the meaning of love through examples?
The best example of love of parents. Because kahit matigas na yung ulo namin, nandyan pa rin kayo, binibigyan nyo pa rin pangangailangan namin.
So para mo bang sinabi na matigas nga ang ulo mo? Tama?
Pwede.
Pwede. Okay, tama. Tama, sabi mo. So, do you think with the given examples, okay, you have already defined the meaning of love, that love is really kind and patient with your example?
Because that is what you have shown to us. Kahit na matigas ang ulo ko, di nyo pa rin kami pinapabayaan.
Eh kung ganun ang definition mo ng love, edi ibig sabihin dapat maging selfless ka din at kind. Tama ba, kuya?
Yes.
Yes. So, is your love to us, your parents, selfless and kind?
Yes.
Yes? So, from now on, that will be your definition of love?
Yes.
Yes? If that is your definition of love, then you have to prove to us that you love us. Okay?
I have learned the definition of love and I will read this to you. Corinthians 13 verse 4 to 5. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It does not proud. It does not dishonor others. It does not self-seeking. It does not easily angered. It does keep no records of wrongs.
Okay. So that is from the Corinthians 13, 4 and 5. Okay, sige, high five tayo dyan, kuya. Galing nga. Nag-iisip pa. Isa ka ng pilosopo.
In the given scenario, I kept on asking Kuya Caedmon's responses. What I did is called Socratic questioning. Socratic questioning is an interrogative statement that clarifies points through a deeper understanding of the meaning of a claim. The Socratic method, also known by the Greek term elenchus, means to inquire or to cross-examine. A Greek philosopher and a teacher, Socrates, developed this method. That is why it is called according to his name. Isn't it that in the classroom, your teacher asks you series of questions, and then after you responded, another question will be thrown to you? The teacher will probe your answers until you have proven your point. This method is not used to intimidate students, but to obtain a deeper thoughts or ideas through further questioning of your claim. The end goal is to reach an absolute truth from your claims, and in the process to eliminate ideas that are contradicting and questionable. The primary area of focus during the Socratic method would be the first statement. All the succeeding statements are just the supporting ideas from the initial argument. Now, let us proceed to the dialectic method.
Pag-aaralan niyo pagdating ng college kayo, ito patungkol kay Jose Rizal. Ayan. The life, works, and writings of a genius writer, scientist, and national hero, Jose Rizal.
Mami, ba't si Jose Rizal ang naging pambansang bayani? Mas karapat dapat naman si Andres Bonifacio na maging national hero.
Para namang hindi ka naman nag-aral ng araling panlipunan. Ikaw, susubok kita sa teacher mo. Di ba? Siya yung naging pambansang bayani kasi nga siya yung nagbukas ng kaisipan ng mga Pilipino noon patungkol doon sa hindi kanais-nais na ginawa, 'di ba, ng mga Kastila sa ating lipunan. At ito ay dahil saan? Dahil sa sinulat niyang No Limitangere at El Filibusterismo. Ay, so yun ang dahilan kung bakit siya naging pambansang bayani. Para sa akin, tama lang na maging pambansang bayani siya. Dahil naniniwala ako that the pen is mightier than the sword.
Pero sa tingin ko, mas bayani si Andres Bonifacio. Kasi nakipagdigma siya sa mga Kastila at hindi maaapi ng basta-basta.
So parang sinasabi mo na si Bonifacio kasi nakipaglaban siya sa pamamagitan ng pakikidigma, ay sa pamamagitan ng itak, gano'n. O nakipaglaban din naman si Rizal, yun nga lang sa paraan ng pagsusulat. Mas gusto ko na yung ginawa ni Jose Rizal na sa pamamagitan ng pagsusulat. Kasi parang ganito yan eh. Kumbaga parang si Rizal, parang isang doorknob o isang pintuan. Si Rizal yun. Ngayon, kung walang pintuan o walang doorknob, hindi mo makikita kung ano yung nandun sa loob. Si Bonifacio, natagpuan niya yung doorknob na yun o yung pintuan na yun. So, doon niya nakita kung ano yung nangyayari sa loob. Ngayon, hindi pa rin niya mabubuksan o hindi pa rin makikita ni Bonifacio kung ano yung nangyayari sa panahon nila kung wala si Rizal bilang isang pintuan. So, para sa akin, ganun ko siya nilalarawan. Ito sa pananaw ko, no? Anak, pananaw ko lang naman yon. Pero ikaw, naniniwala ka pa rin na si Andres Bonifacio. Bakit? Dahil?
Si Jose Rizal kasi, advantage siya, mayaman siya, napunta sa Europa. Si Andres Bonifacio, representasyon ng mga Pilipino, pangmasa siya na lumalaban para sa kapwa niya.
So, para sa'yo yan, kuya. Okay, para sa'yo, si Bonifacio pa rin. Talagang Team Bonifacio, ha? At Team Rizal, lakap naman ako. So, sa'yo, si Bonifacio, dahil pinaglalaban niya para sa'yo pang masa. Ganon. Ako naman, si Rizal. Kasi Rizal, kasi para sa akin, katulad ng sinabi ko sa'yo kanina, hindi pa rin ako patatalo, no? So, si Rizal pa rin. Okay, kasi kung wala si Jose Rizal, so, hindi mabubuksan yung kamalayan ni Bonifacio sa mga nangyayari noong panahon. So, para sa akin, si Jose Rizal pa rin. Ganun pa man, kung tutuusin mo, naniniwala ka ba sa akin, kuya, na, di ba, pareho silang bayani? Okay. Mapapalitan pa ba natin yung national hero na naitalaga?
Hindi.
Hindi na. Dahil bakit si Jose Rizal na yung yung national hero natin? Siguro, pareho naman, aminin natin, di ba, na pareho naman silang may na-contribute sa Pilipinas. Di ba? Si Bonifacio, okay, nakidigma para sa bayan. Si Jose Rizal, ganun din naman. Yun nga lang ang kanyang pamamaraan ay iba. Sa pamamagitan ng pagsulat. Tama. So, ngayon, kung didiskusyonan natin kung sino ang mas karapat-dapat na maging national hero, kung si Jose Rizal ba o si Andres Bonifacio, ano sa tingin mo? Naniniwala ka ba na si Bonifacio pa din? Sa kabila ng pagtatalaga na kay Jose Rizal na siya ang ating pambansang bayani?
Oo nga naman, parehas lang naman silang magigitang na bayani. Ba't pa natin pinagtatalunan?
Ewan ko ba sa'yo? Di ba? Sabi mo kasi, sino ba ang mas karapat-dapat na bayani? So, dahil dyan, agree ka na si Jose Rizal na. Jose Rizal talaga, di ba? Ang itinalaga na pambansang bayani. At, ang dapat na lang natin gawin,
Huwag natin silang kalimutan.
Huwag natin kalimutan yung sakripisyo nila, di ba? Yun ang pinaka-importante doon.
Pareho naman silang dapat ipagmalaki.
Tama. So, okay na tayo, kuya? Nagkakaintindihan na tayo doon?
Okay.
Okay. O, sige nga, magbasa pa nga tayo patungkol kay Rizal. Ngayon, nakakalimutan na natin yung yung history at yung patungkol sa ating mga bayani. So, dapat magbasa tayo ulit. Baka pagalitan na tayo ni Lolo Jose Rizal.
In the scenario presented, I and my son debated about who's more deserving of the title National Hero of the Philippines. After having analyzed the opinions and facts that we presented to each other, we arrived to a conclusion. This process is called dialectics or dialectic method. The term dialectic comes from the Greek word dialectic, I'm not sure if I pronounce it correctly, but it's just like that. It spells like this. Dialectic, which means the art of conversation. It is the act of talking back and forth, disagreeing with one another, and arguing about issues. In philosophy, it is a method of coming up with a conclusion from an exchange of contradicting logical arguments. The aim of dialectics as a process of dialogue is the clarification of controversial notions or arguments with other people. In the process, shared conceptions or personal experiences should be considered or corrected.
Mga anak, ano yung mangyayari kapag pinaghalo-halo natin ang iba't ibang liquid na yan sa isang garapon? Ano sa tingin mong mangyayari, Kuya Sam?
Hindi sila maghahalo-halo.
Pakilakasan mo nga, Kuya.
Hindi sila maghahalo-halo.
Hindi sila maghahalo-halo. So, yan ang iyong hypothesis o ang iyong teorya na hindi sila maghahalo-halo o magsasama-sama. Ganun ba yon? Okay, sige. Tignan natin sa pamamagitan ng eksperimento. Okay? Sige nga, ikaw muna, Elijah. Pakilagay mo nga ang tubig dito sa garapon. Dahan-dahan.
Would I?
Yes. You put it there. Okay. Okay, that's enough. Okay, very good. How about you, Ezekiel? Can you please put the syrup? Okay, sit properly. You put the syrup. Yes, here. You put the syrup. Okay. Be careful. Oops. Okay, more. More. Oops, oops. More. Oops. Okay.
Done na.
Done?
Done.
Okay, more. Oops, be careful.
I would say.
Okay, very good. How about you, Kuya Sam? Can you please put the oil?
What's your
Oh, no,
side?
it's okay.
What's your right? One.
Okay, be careful, Kuya.
One.
Okay. Now, you observe what happens. Ano nangyari? Okay, ano nangyayari, anak? Can you please describe what happens?
It's juice.
No, it's not a juice. It's not juice. Okay.
It's a premise of the this. What's this cheap cake? When you buy it.
Sige. Oh, no, don't put her in here.
What you not that this?
No, what I mean is, you have to describe what happens. Okay, ano nangyari? What has happened, Kuya Sam?
With the screen and this
Okay.
with it's not that brown.
Okay.
That's
So you describe the color. So this one, yes.
It's gray. Gray.
Okay. How about you, Kuya Sam? Kuya Sam, can you describe what happened? What has happened?
That's why.
Hindi sila nag-mix.
That's why. That's not what you put in din.
Hindi sila nag-mix. Oo. So, ang nangyari, ito, okay, ano nangyari dito? Ano ba to? Yung pinaka nasa ilalim.
And then brown.
Brown, color brown. So, this is the
Brown too.
brown sugar. What's this? The syrup. Okay. And then,
Brown too.
and then this one on top is,
Din
what's this?
Din.
The cooking oil. The oil.
French fries.
Yes.
French.
So, did you enjoy this experiment?
Oh, such mine. Oh.
Did you enjoy, Elijah, this experiment?
Okay.
Okay. How about you, Ezekiel?
I just really was right.
Did you enjoy this experiment?
Okay.
Okay, so what happened?
It's color.
Different color. Okay. Because of the density.
Wow.
Because of the density of the liquid. So it means that the cooking oil is less dense than the syrup and the water. Right? Okay. So, naiintindihan ba yun, Kuya Sam? Ezekiel and Elijah?
Opo.
Opo! Wow, very good.
In the example presented, the lesson involves the process of experimentation and observation. And it is referred to as the scientific method of philosophizing. The term science derived from the Latin word scientia, I hope I also pronounced this correctly, which means to produce knowledge. The scientific method, also called the empirical method, is the process of determining truth through experimentation, observation, inductive reasoning, deductive reasoning, and hypothesis testing or theory testing. The scientific method could trace its history from Aristotle, giving the earliest structured theory on the scientific approach. The process begins with an idea about anything. Hypothesis testing is done to prove the validity of this idea. In a philosophical view, the means of hypothesis testing and its results are considered as the most important feature of this method. The method also values the observation because it contributes to understanding the results of the hypothesis. The scientific method leads to wisdom and truth because it uses evidence-based approach to come up with a conclusion. In this method, truths are supported by facts that can easily be tested or proven through experimentation, observation, and logical reasoning.
Kuya Sam, sige nga, tignan niya natin kung talagang may stock knowledge ka pa. Okay. Ano kaya ang babasahin ko kung gusto kong malaman ang mga nangyari noong unang panahon?
Libro?
Anong libro kaya?
History?
History, ba? Talaga na naman si Kuya. Di ba, paborito mo yung history, Kuya? Okay.
Mami, may tanong ako.
Yes, anak.
Paano mo nasisiguro na ang mga nabibili sa online shop ay okay, o matibay, o maganda?
Okay. Nakikita mo ba yan, anak? Yan, nakikita mo ba itong pinili kong produkto? Bago ko bilhin yan, tinitignan ko muna itong review. Ayan, at ang kanilang mga product ratings. So, syempre, dito ko malalaman kung okay ba yung feedback ng mga customers na mga umorder sa kanila noon. Ayan, nakikita mo yan. Meron 3 stars, 5 stars, at yung kanilang mga comments. Okay, so bago ako bumili, tinitignan ko muna yung mga reviews nila. Kapag mas marami ang nagsabi ng magagandang feedback dito, bibilin ko siya. Pero pag mas marami ang nagsabi ng negative comment, hindi ko siya bibilin. Okay? Naintindihan mo ba yung Kuya? Okay, tingnan mo yan. Ito, gusto mo ba yan? Maraming mga positive feedback. So, pwede natin i-try. Okay, Kuya?
Okay.
Sige, add to cart na natin to. Add to cart.
Hello ka nung Sabado to sa tingnan siya ba doon?
Okay, go. Gusto mo yan?
Go!
Go! Add to cart! Yay! Magbabayad si Elijah! Yay!
Please Thomas and Angel!
You want Thomas and friends? Oh my gosh, mamumulubi na si Mami.
Scene 4 is an example of a historical method. The term history is from the Greek word iotopia. I hope I pronounced this correctly again, which means to investigate, or to find out. The historical method is the process of gathering evidences, examining them, and formulating ideas from the past to come up with the present truth. The process of learning the truth is by simply looking at the past records to validate the present hypothesis. Using the historical method is like researching for an answer to a particular question. Reviewing what has been done in the past is a primary method of looking at a solution for a particular problem at the present. This method doesn't accept logic as the primary source of truth, but instead it relies on factual information or evidence-based conclusions to confirm a present idea as truth. So, these are the various philosophical methods. So, I have given you the origin, the meaning of these various philosophical methods, and their purpose is the same. And what is that? That is to gain knowledge, wisdom, and to obtain truth. Now, it's your turn. Get ready to give your examples of these various philosophical methods and how do these 4 methods of philosophizing lead to wisdom and truth. And can you distinguish opinion from truth by using these philosophical methods? Then give me examples. Be prepared for your answer because I might call you. I will leave you some words to ponder by Aristotle. Be a free thinker and don't accept everything you hear as truth. Be critical and evaluate what you believe in. I hope you have learned something from this short lecture about the various philosophical methods, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell button for notifications to see more of our videos. So, see you again next time. Bye!